These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hi there, good Saturday to you. I'm Amelia Fabiano with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Devastating events like what's unfolding right now in California with multiple deadly wildfires are forcing fire departments to face their staffing and response times head on. Our Christine Stanwood is looking into how one Valley department is working to address a potential catastrophe.
Welcome to our new fire training center.
This $13.8 million training facility by the Loop 202 and McClintock Drive is built to build the next generation of first responders.
Oh man, it's something new every day, right? Who wouldn't want to be a firefighter?
Scottsdale Fire Captain Dave Folio showed me one of the training towers. He tells me 32 people will be in their next academy, with wildland training next week in preparation for fire season in April, but they're looking for more to join.
We literally just exhausted the list that we had, so we're ready to add another couple hundred to that list.
We have 120 firefighters that this July can leave into retirement. So we've got this massive attrition problem. But then we've got this entire next generation of firefighters that are coming and are going to take over the entire fire service.
Those devastating California fires pulled resources from across the country, creating a conversation about response times and staffing. Do you think about a situation like California happening here at home?
Absolutely. It's what makes my palms sweaty.
Is your department properly staffed?
So that's a really hard question because we staff our trucks daily and successfully. Can we meet every conceivable disaster that might happen? No. We're growing. We're about 380 personnel now. We're going to be well over 400 by the end of next year.
Is that adequate? Is that like a good number?
Well, it's related to the calls for service.
Okay.
So right now, our response times are probably not where they should be.
To compare, this month, Phoenix Fire shows their positions increased from 1,812 to 1,870. Scottsdale Fire says preparing for a crisis takes a number of factors.
We have to have the resources to be able to go out and enforce code, make sure that the prevention efforts are taking place, and then respond to those efforts.
In Tempe, Christine Stanwood, ABC 15, Arizona.
And if you'd like to help those impacted, ABC 15 is working with the Scripps Howard Fund to provide relief for the Southern California wildfire victims. Just text 50155 with the word Scripps, or you can scan that QR code right there on your screen. Every dollar you give goes directly to those impacted.
And here on the tarmac, as the LA Rams, players, coaches, families, and even some pets touch down ahead of Monday night's game. It's not the Friday night this team expected ahead of their face-off with the Vikings. But brutal wildfires surrounding the Los Angeles area meant the NFL had a tough decision to make. While SoFi Stadium was away from the current fires, concerns surrounded air quality and the strain on public safety resources. The Arizona Cardinals sent 2 planes to pick up the Rams and their families.
Okay, you're all set. All right, thanks.
Meanwhile, Friday in Glendale,
so we figured just come out here, grab the tickets direct from the source.
Vikings and Rams fans flocked to State Farm Stadium to get tickets.
I'm from California originally. I live up in northern Arizona. It's my son's birthday today. He's turning 13, and I thought, well, maybe I'll surprise him and we'll go to the game.
As of Friday night, the cheapest ticket inside State Farm Stadium was around $150.
Used to live in Minneapolis, so just moved down here this year. So the Vikes playing in Arizona, can't pass it up.
Beyond the game, the team not forgetting about their community in need. Special retail, raffle, and auction proceeds from the game will go to support first responders and aid on the ground in California. Both teams, along with others in the NFL, are also donating a combined $5 million to help communities affected by the fires. Lillian Donahue reporting.
Now let's get a quick check of that most accurate forecast. Temperatures today in the Phoenix metro area will be below average for this time of year. Our high of 64 degrees is about 3 degrees below our normal high of 67 degrees. Our record high on the state was 83. We set that back in 1953. Other highs around the state: 52 in Prescott, 57 in Sedona, 43 in Flagstaff and Window Rock, 48 in Heber, and 67 out west towards Lake Havasu. Overnight tonight, we'll be dealing with some freeze warnings in south central Arizona and near southwestern Arizona. Arizona as well, as temperatures drop to the freezing zone in Gila Bend and Ajo, 39 in Phoenix, 22 in Payson, single digits at the Grand Canyon and Window Rock, and upper 30s, low 40s from Bullhead City all the way down to Yuma. Our 7-day forecast shows we'll be hanging on to those chillier than normal temperatures through around Monday here in the valley. A slight warm up into the mid 70s for the middle part of this week, and then some very slight rain chances for the end of the week, with temperatures dropping back into the upper 60s by Friday. As always, for the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to our website, abc15.com, or download that free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.